Hey, how are we all doing? Welcome back to the Matchday Tavern. My name is Key. We are live for the final day, the big final day of Premier League football. Loads of games, all games going on today. Final 10 fixtures of the Premier League season. And we're going to be focusing on Liverpool v Brentford. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. We're not going to be watching anything other than Liverpool and Brentford. And there is an awful lot riding on that game. Brentford, desperate for Europe. Liverpool... The boos will start, and I promise you, if Liverpool don't win today, they will boo those players off the pitch. It doesn't matter if it's the final day of the season; they'll boo those players off the pitch. So yeah, I think you kind of want to end the season well, and Liverpool really want to go into the summer feeling a bit more positive than they have done for large parts of this season. But we have got, and we will be watching. I've got multi-view right here, so I'm going to be watching Tottenham against Everton, West Ham against Leeds. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Forest against Bournemouth. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Brighton against Man United. Will Bruno break the record today? Will Brighton get the results that we're all hoping for and they knock United for 6? Smash them. Brighton will be chasing Bournemouth down. Brighton will still think they've got a chance of Champions League football. Bournemouth certainly will think they've got a chance of Champions League football. City need to beat Aston Villa today. And Liverpool need to beat Brentford. And if that happens, Liverpool finish 4th, Villa finish 5th, Bournemouth, or whoever finishes 6th, could be Bournemouth, could be Brighton. Either of those teams will get Champions League football next season. If City win and Liverpool win, Champions League football goes to 6th, which is crazy. It's absolutely mad. And I'm really, really rooting for Bournemouth or Brighton, whoever it is. I'm really, really hoping for that to happen. I'm rooting for them. They're a fabulous club, Bournemouth, and I think it'd be fair play to them if they get Champions League football. If we've got Real Madrid or Barcelona at the 12,000-seater Vitality Stadium next season, imagine that. How are we all doing anyway in the chat? LJ, good to see you. City of Northville, Sarah, Jelly, lovely to see you. Lil Philly says my prediction for today is a 3-1 Liverpool win. Fair enough. Do we think Bruno gets the assist record today? What are we saying? Do we think that's not only I guess it is a possibility, but do we think it happens, I guess? Afternoon, Adam, how's it going? Shane is slot staying or what? He certainly is, mate. Yeah, we've just appointed a new assistant manager for him for next season. Shell, come on the Toffees. There's quite a few fan bases saying come on the Toffees today. Cheers, Adam. Jack, we're playing in the new kit already today. Yeah, I think a few teams are, I think there's quite a few teams playing in the new kits. Adam, if Krupi doesn't leave now, he'll be worth 200 million next season. Oh, good grief. Joel, who are you watching today? Liverpool, mate. Liverpool, Brentford, but we're going to be watching all the games. It's kind of a final day watch-along, so I've got all the games on. Every time a goal goes in, there will be a goal shown on the screen, so I'll be reacting to everything in real time. Can you finally admit Arsenal are bigger than Liverpool? Yeah, they're massive, Arsenal. Absolutely huge. No Champions League or European Cup in 100 odd years. One Premier League trophy worth having in 22 years, and it's got an asterisk. Good luck to him. So, what channel is it on? It's Sky Sports. Is it Sky Sports Plus? I think. Sky Sports Plus for Liverpool, anyway. Heavy Machine Guy says Tottenham and West Ham ones are the most important matches today. Listen, they're only important to those clubs. I think you look at there's great, there's important matches across the league today. There's quite a few dead rubbers, don't get me wrong. I mean, Burnley and Wolves is not going to be fantastic. Fulham against Newcastle is not going to be fantastic. But City want to say goodbye to Pep in the right way. Liverpool want to say goodbye to Mo Salah in the right way. They want to go into next season feeling positive. They can't really afford to drop points today, Liverpool. Not because we could be in the Europa League or anything like that. We've got Champions League football no matter what. But I think the big thing for Liverpool is just making sure that there's no more sort of animosity and no more, like, grimness. It's just, we just need some positivity around the place again. City of Northville, you're happy we won the league, right? We are the biggest club you've seen, right? Yeah. They're desperate for approval, aren't they? They love they're just after validation, Arsenal fans. God love them. Please tell us you love us. They're like that cringy ex, aren't they? Do you love us? Do you think we're good? Oh, God, they've got Eddie Marsan saying some nonsense. LJ says, I literally don't care who goes down, Spurs or West Ham, because they'll either come back straight up or be promoted after 2 seasons in the Championship. Could happen. Could happen. Tell you what, it's fucking sweltering today, isn't it? Absolutely sweltering. Shell, why is he starting Barry? Would you have gone Beto? I think Barry's got the... Listen, Barry's the future of Everton, isn't he? I think you're not gonna move him on. Beto, you might need to move on to get a better striker. Josh, not all Arsenal fans, mate. Some are down to earth. No, mate, I would say most Arsenal fans are absolutely sound. The vast majority we speak to in the chat are fantastic. Thousands of Arsenal fans come in and have a laugh. It's all good fun. Yeah, it's all good. Pointless speech by Eddie Marsan. Daz 4-1 the Reds. I also say big up Key. Good lad, Daz. LJ, hey everyone. What about this prediction? PSG winning the last minute 1-0. William Pacho header. Or let's say 4-0 PSG. What for the final? I just don't see Arsenal winning that, to be honest. I mean, they've got a chance, I guess. They've got as good a chance as anyone. 50-50 against PSG, but I just don't think they will. Sean, are you a blue today? Am I a blue? No, never. Never a blue. Always a red. Adam, Sunderland staying up is good for the league. Right, hang on a second. Let me just figure this out. Sorry, I've just realised we weren't even... The chat wasn't moving. Apologies, the chat's now live. We're good. We're good. Sorry, people. Ghost, I put 500 on Arsenal to beat PSG 2-1, Saka to score. That's money you'll never see again. Literally, Trennan, hey Key, good to see you again. Excited to see my team lift a trophy today. Congratulations, mate. Enjoy. Leon, what scores are you going for today? I am going for Brighton, Man United. Well, I'll tell you what I have gone for. I've done a couple of little flutters. Someone in the chat said in the last stream, I can't remember who it was. I apologise if I've missed your name. They said in the chat that they do, end of every season, they always do both teams to score. And I thought, oh, that's a decent one. I wonder what you'd get for that. 85 I got for that. 85 to 1 for that one. So I've gone both teams to score in every game. I've gone a goal in each half in every game. I've gone I think I've gone a goal in the first half in every game. Yeah. I think that's the flutters I've done today. I might have also done a couple of like rogue ones, like I don't think I put that on in the end. I was going to do Bruno Fernandes to break the assist record. Bruno Fernandes over 0.5 assists today, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to celebrate when he scores an assist. I don't want to do it. So I've decided against it. Oh, Matthew, lad, I know you've not had much attention in your life, mate, but please don't spam the chat. Please don't spam the chat. All you're doing is being a bell end to everyone else in the chat, mate. Come on, don't be like that. Your mum and dad taught you better than that, mate. Don't spam. You can call me whatever you like. Have a pop at me. It's all good fun. I'll take it all day. It's all good fun. But don't spam the chat over and over again with the same nonsense, mate. Come on. If you just keep spamming the chat, you're just winding everyone else in the chat up. Their messages then aren't getting seen, right? I have no problem with you, mate, but just don't spam the chat. Come on. It takes 2 seconds to mute and block you. Do you know what I mean? And I'd rather not. I'd rather not mute you and block you because you seem like a nice lad. But don't do it. Shell, are you doing all the goals as they go in, Key? Yeah, as the goals go in, we'll be reacting to them and seeing them as they go. It's basically, we'll just be experiencing the final day together here. Scuba, I took the all 10 matches, both scored at 85. Yeah, that's what I got as well. About 85s. City of Northville, even just picking both teams to score in 3 games is still decent money. Good call. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, it should be a good final day anyway. We'll enjoy it. Carrium need Tottenham to get relegated for 15k. Wow. That ain't happening. That ain't happening, I promise you. No chance. User 688, what does it say on your t-shirt, Key? It says, can we get a... Here, let me move that. Can we get a VAR check, please, sir? I didn't buy it. It's me dad. Me dad come back from Blackpool. It's not merch or anything. Me dad just bought it for me from Blackpool. I think it was a bit of a... Oh, yeah, look at what I got for you. So, it's me old man. I've got to wear it, so... I've got a little can we get a VAR check on that, please, sir, t-shirt today. Jellyfish, you better celebrate Key when Bruno assists. Pfft, come on, Jelly. You know me better than that, mate. Does Key Isaac go into the World Cup? Yes, I believe so. Yes. He's been named in the squad anyway. Toby Rowe, you watching the Arsenal game or the Liverpool game? Liverpool game, mate. Liverpool game. Always. Jelly, do you do merch, Key? Do you see any? Do you see any merch? Answers in the question. No, I can't. To be honest, mate, I can't do any, and I wouldn't do any anyway. Maybe not now, anyway. Maybe down the line. Who knows? But no merch. Thoughts on us winning the league? You've won the league. I don't know. What thoughts have you... What question... Is there a question in that? Thoughts? They deserve to win it. I don't know. What more you want. They were the best team in the league. They deserve to win it. Said that whole season, in fairness. Unless you've only watched TikTok clips, and then you would think different. But I've said that all season. Mancini, I think I heard that can we get a VAR check 69 times this season from you? Ha ha ha. Karim, do you think Hull are going to get relegated, mate? They've got to spend. Got to spend big, mate. 100 million quid. Is the bare minimum net you need to spend to stay in the Premier League these days. Jelly, glad you're a footy man and not a sellout, Key. Well, trying. Not a greedy businessman. Well, listen, give it time. Give it time. Maybe I'll become one. But right now, no. Right now, no. I haven't done it yet. Thank you, legends. Mo Salah and Andy Robertson. Our brave heart, Andy Robertson. Yes, absolutely. Deserves a massive amount of praise, that fella. Rasta, how's it going, mate? Toby, Spurs or West Ham to get relegated? West Ham. I think it will be West Ham today, Toby. Can't see it being anyone else, to be honest. Andy Robertson is clear of Ashley Cole. I mean, Ashley Cole was exceptional, but he wasn't anywhere near as good as Andy Robertson going forward. Defensively, he was probably better, but going forward, I think as a modern fullback, Andy Robertson's the best left back I've seen. Dennis Irwin was very good. I think Dennis Irwin would still be my all-time Premier League left back. Robertson would probably be a close second, and Ashley Cole would be a very close third, but there's not much between them. All very, very good left backs. Love the new goalkeeper top as well. Alisson Becker with the green goalie top. Love that. Pitch looks wonderful at Brighton, says Jellyfish. LJ feeling hard done by the entire season, but congratulations to the Gunners. Robbo for 8 million quid. Do you know what? He wasn't even 8 million quid, because we bought Andy Robertson for 8 million, but simultaneously sold them Kevin Stewart for 8 million quid. We bought Kevin Stewart, we picked him up on a free transfer from Spurs. Spurs released him and we signed him. He played about 15 games for us. And we sold him for 8 million quid to Hull. At the same time we bought Andy Robertson for 8 million. So we basically got him for free. Bargain. FM No Casuals, I've gone all games BTTS. Me too. Yeah, 85s. I've gone all teams BTTS. I've also gone goal in both halves in all games. And I've gone goal in the first half in all games. Karim, do you think we're going to see another Leicester type of run to win the Prem in the next 10 years? Probably not. No, I think the Prem is very much focused on looking after teams like Arsenal. I'm only playing. No, I don't think there's going to be too much change in title winners. I think it's probably still going to be between Liverpool, Arsenal, City, maybe the odd interloper, United, Chelsea, who knows. Teams like that can spend a lot of money, right? Stephen Key, what do you think about the Chelsea and Sunderland game? I've gone for Sunderland or draw. I've also gone Everton or draw in the Spurs game. And, hey, do you know you could get nearly twos, evens, for Man United or draw away at Brighton? So, bizarrely, I'm actually backing United today. The Sandman 55. What with Slot? You're dreaming, mate. I think you're giving him not enough credit, mate. He's a Premier League champion for another 90 minutes. The guy's still a Premier League champion. And a very, very good coach he is. Barton says, come on, you Spurs. I think Spurs are going to be okay, mate. I think they'll get a point today. That'll be enough. That'll be enough. Milner starting for Brighton. Go on, Milner. Igor Thiago starting up front. It'd be good to see Jordan Henderson get a proper send-off from the Liverpool fans. Obviously, he left under a bit of a cloud a few years ago, but still a Premier League title-winning captain. Henry Uzi, what's your opinion on Arsenal starting 11? I haven't seen it, mate. I haven't seen it. Love that kit. Rio and Robbo down that left-hand side today. Dom C, why is Eze in that England squad? You said he would not be. You lied to us. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of players who should be in that England squad who aren't. And a lot of players who are in that England squad who shouldn't be. And I think there was a lot of surprise around the England squad. So, yeah, Thomas Tuchel, I don't expect him to win an awful lot with that England squad. I don't think Eze's a smart pick at all. But hey, he's in there. He's in there. Don't think he would have been in there, but he's in there. Sesko not on the bench for United. Okay, Brentford about to get us underway at Anfield. Carrying the Chelsea board made their intentions very clear when they sacked Enzo for not being a yes man. Liverpool over to Robbo on the left-hand side. Over to Rio. Go on, Rio. Get at him. Get at the fullback there. Rio versus Coyote is going to be a hell of a battle today, by the way. Good ball. It's going to be deflected behind for a corner. Yeah, just looking at the Palace and Arsenal lineups, it's absolutely abhorrent, isn't it? Both teams quite clearly having a bit of a rest before the cup finals. Corner for Liverpool, 60 seconds in. Karim says, you lot need to bring Coyote in next year, man's a beast. Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he'd be a good signing for us. Sobersley cleared away. Back to Rio. Edge of the box, got to hit it. Oh, good block, better. Better from Liverpool. Brentford can't get hold of the ball here. Opening 90 seconds. It's all Liverpool. Still 0-0 in all the other games. No surprise after just 60 seconds. Here's Rio. Excellent play. Oh, unlucky. Better down the left-hand side, though. But yeah, for Brentford... Sorry, for Crystal Palace and Arsenal, by the way, someone was asking. It's Henderson in goal. Nathaniel Klein, Jefferson Lerma and Riyad at the back. Munoz and Cardenas at the full-back positions. Hughes, Kamada, Devaney, Sarr and Larson. So Wharton drops out, Mateta drops out, Lacroix, Brennan Johnson, Canvo, all of whom I would fully expect to be in the Europa Conference League final. For Arsenal, it's Kepa, Calafiori, Hincapié, Mosquera, Norgard at right back, Lewis Skelly, Zubamendi, Madwecki, Martinelli, Dauman and Jesus. Brentford knock it all the way back to Quivine Kelleher. Pumps it long. Egbert, how's it going, mate? Lovely to see you. Ali up the Tigers. Great result for Hull. Fantastic result for Hull. Great to see him in the Prem next year. Here's Salah up against Lewis Potter. Drives into the area. Salah does what he's been doing all season, which is walks the ball into the fullback. Very good, mate. Yeah, I'm having a lovely day. Boiling hot, like, but I'm having a lovely day. Fantastic. Great. We've already watched Bolton beat Stockport 4-1. Now watching Liverpool. Can't be bad. And then we're live tomorrow for another game. Notts County against Salford. We're going to be doing the League 2 playoff final tomorrow. So yeah, should be good fun. Corner for Liverpool. Here we go. Salah plays it out to the edge of the box. Oh, great header and straight at target. Kelleher with the save. Oxford fan key, is that merch I can spot? No, it's not merch, mate. It's not merch. My old man bought it for me. There's no merch. Maybe down the line it will be, but I don't know. It was just a little funny shirt my dad bought. Pinch, hey mate, what's your score prediction for Liverpool? 3-1. 3-1, I think. What do you think, more importantly? I really hope Konate stays. I really don't want him to be this to be the end of the road with Konate. Here's Salah. Gives the ball away. Specialist at that this season, Mo Salah. I think a solid 2-0. Could well be. Apparently Alisson's agreed a 3-year deal with Juventus, which he will sign in the summer. We don't know what the fee's going to be, but I think we do see the back of Alisson Becker, which would be a real shame. Kelleher gets it away. Rasta, this is one of the best days in my life, honestly. Hey, enjoy it, mate. It's been a long time coming. Penalty for Wolves. First goal of the day is going to be at Turf Moor. Wolves have got a penalty. And I think we're going to see the first goal down there. Gooners Villains, how's it going, Key? Yeah, good, mate. How's it going for you? I mean, I imagine it's going very, very well today. Loving life. Sun's out. Arsenal winning the league. Can't be bad. But yeah, it's going good, mate. All good. I think there's going to be a goal for Wolves at Turf Moor. Yeah, there you go. Wolves have scored it. 1-0. Adam Armstrong puts it in the net. And Wolves are 1-0 up at Burnley. Joel, did West Ham get relegated today? We don't know, mate. We don't know yet because it's not happened yet. Great ball in. Excellent defending. Brentford stood up to the far post. Header just wide from Sharda. Yes, Connor. Good to see you, man. MK, hopefully City get 6 points and win the league today. Yeah, no, that can't happen, sadly. I'd love it if it did, but can't happen, sadly. Gooners, Villains, LJ, good. Hopefully we can win the Champs League next week. Can't see it. Can't see it, but you've got every chance, I guess. Still 0-0 everywhere else. 8 minutes in. The only goal coming in that Wolves-Burnley game. Have you ever watched hockey? I have, mate, yeah. I've been and watched the New York Rangers at Madison Square Garden. I've been and watched the NHL. I didn't go to New York specifically to watch that, but while I was in New York, that was the only... I wanted to go and watch something at Madison Square Garden, and I thought we would be able to go and see, you know, I don't know anything, whether it was the NBA or the NHL, and in the end it was the NHL. The World Cup's happening right now. Yeah, I saw, yeah, Denmark are playing Italy, aren't they? Can't look past Canada with hockey, really, though, can you? Connor, isn't football ironic in many ways? Bournemouth had to get a result against City to try and get Champions League. Now they rely on City to get a result and Liverpool today to get Champions League. That's it. Yeah, football's funny. Supreme Swank. 6 players you'd offload and 4 players you'd buy. Gomez. Robertson, Salah, Endo, Curtis Jones, Chiesa. So there's 6 players I'd get rid of. And 4 players that I would buy would be Barcola, Diamand, Alex Scott, Elliot Anderson. I think we need more than that, but I would go with them. Maybe not Barcola, actually. Maybe it's not Barcola. Maybe it's Diamand, Bowen, Elliot Anderson, Alex Scott. Brighton are getting more into the game against United. Come on. Here's Rio. Excellent play from Coyote. Excellent. Scott is class. Yeah, Alex Scott's fantastic. One of my absolute favourites in the Prem. But again, you know, Bournemouth paid the best part of 25, 30 million for him 3-4 years ago. They're not selling him for anything less than 50, 60 million plus. So you're probably looking at 60 million for Scott and maybe 80 to 90 million for Elliot Anderson. So, you know, 140 million for those two. And, you know, that's the sort of thing that Liverpool need. We need legs in the middle of the park. And if we don't have it, we're not going to win next season. Supreme, I'd take Minter, Wharton, Robinson and Diamond. Robinson? As in Anthony Robinson? Oh, God. Definitely not. Here's Rio Ingamoa again against Coyote. He's had no joy up against Coyote today. Hey, Vanch, how's it going, mate? Lovely to see you. Red Rebellion, if no Liverpool fan can see how easily our attack breaks down, then they need to have their eyes open. Honestly, I speak to a load of Liverpool fans, and there's people who generally try and tell me that our defence is our biggest problem. It's nowhere near. Our defence is not our biggest problem at all, comfortably. We don't score enough goals. We miss loads of chances. And if you miss that many chances, then your defence becomes a lot worse because basically, if you don't score in games when you're on top, then that's when you'll fluff it up, right? That's when you'll struggle. You have to score when you have chances. If you don't, your defence comes under pressure. United losing focus, says Jelly. And Red Rebellion says, no manager will do anything with Salah. He's fallen off a cliff. Gakpo's a backup at best. And he's not a striker, plus relying on a 17-year-old to produce the goods. Yeah, that's true. This is why I don't understand why anyone could have been really that aggressively Arne Slot out. I think the guy has been making lemonade out of lemons, to be honest. Does that do anything for Wolves, by the way, in terms of, do they have a chance of finishing above Burnley? Yeah, oh my God, yeah. If Wolves win today, they are off the bottom of the Premier League for the first time. They'd finish above Burnley. I mean, it's a small victory, but it's a victory all the same, right? Gooners, Villains, Elise, Coyote, Alex Scott to Liverpool. Coyote would be a fantastic one. I really like Coyote. Christian Romero is at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, by the way. Someone's just said he did turn up to the game. HGTXV, let's put this season behind us. It's been a hard watch. Hopefully next season we improve. We've got a much better chance of being successful, haven't we, if everyone's collectively behind the team. McAllister's been mid this season. He's been bullied easily and slow on the ball. McAllister's not even been that good. I think mid is a very, very kind phrasing for what McAllister's been. I genuinely think the guy's been the worst player we've had this season. Like, everyone talks about Mo Salah's drop-off. It's not even close to McAllister's. McAllister was incredible last season. God-awful this year. Still, the only goal in the entire Premier League has come in that game at Turf Moor. LJ says, do you want me to tell you what I think Everton's future will be? Spoiler alert, not too positive or too negative. HG says, I'm not sure what happens to Maka. If an offer came in for him, you'd take it, wouldn't you? I'd certainly take it. I'd be delighted if we got an offer on the table for McAllister. Make slithering great again. Coleman is getting into it with someone on the Spurs bench. Oh my God. Here we go. Liverpool down the right-hand side. Mo Salah. Fucking hell. Nathan Collins with an exceptional bit of defending. Yeah, do we sell? I think we do. I would sell. If we had the opportunity to sell, yes, I would absolutely sell. James Miller, do you keep Isak or get rid? What's your thoughts? Oh, keep him. You can't sell him. No, you can't sell him. He's played well when he's been fit. He's just not really been fit. Ball whipped in, punched out. Must be. Gotta hit it, Rio. Oh, now, second chance. Hit it. Oh, Gravenberch. Back out. Salah. Oh, so close. That was better from Liverpool. HG, pressure's going to be on Slot next season, though. Looks like he's staying, so let's back him. But pressure is on. Pressure's always on as a Liverpool manager, but I do think he deserves time. I really do. He definitely deserves time. James, who would you get rid of from the squad other than Gakpo? No, I wouldn't get rid of Gakpo. Wouldn't get rid of Gakpo. We're already going to get rid of 7, 8, maybe 9 players, mate. If we add another player who is we don't need to be adding more players in there unnecessarily. Gakpo will be fine as a backup. He can play right wing, left wing. He can play centre forward. He defends well. He's just not brilliant as an attacking winger. He's not someone who should be starting for a team who competes at the top end of the table, and that's why we are where we are. To be honest, Gakpo is fine as a backup. Absolutely fine as a backup. He can contribute and he can score, but he's not a starter. So I've no problem with Gakpo staying, but there's a lot of players who'll leave. We've just been going through that. Alisson looks like he's going. He's signed a 3-year deal with Juventus. Gomez looks like he's going. Kanate hasn't yet signed a new contract. Robertson we know is going. Curtis Jones I think will go. Endo I think will go. Then you're looking at McAllister possibly, and then into the front line Chiesa's going and Salah's going. So you're looking at 9 players there. 9 players potentially. McAllister maybe not. Maybe McAllister stays as well, but he's going to have to pull his socks up as well next season. HG says this season he's been given the time, though. In my opinion, they've been patient with not getting rid. They've not been patient, mate. They've not been patient because I think not your expectations, but fans' expectations generally are too high for this Liverpool squad. I think if you expected this Liverpool squad to challenge, you're on Mars. This Liverpool squad was never challenging. And you can see that. We never had the squad to challenge. Wonderful run, and that's going to be a free kick edge of the box. Excellent play there. Wonderful play from Liverpool. Gravenberch gliding in. Cuts inside. Wrong side of Jensen, who clips him, and down he goes. Free kick to Liverpool, edge of the box. James, shame about Chiesa. I do like him. I'd like him at Arsenal. No, you wouldn't, mate. Chiesa can't play football. He's not fit enough. He knows that himself. Chiesa's a wonderful contributor, works really hard, but he's not a player that should be playing in the Premier League, full stop. He'll go back to a lower level Italian side. I'm genuinely serious. Chiesa is approaching Dele Alli levels in terms of I just don't see where his career goes after this. It's not good. It's not good for him. And he's a very, very talented player when he's able to play, when he's fit to play. We've just never seen that at Liverpool. Would you keep Elliott? No, definitely not. Wave Rider, good to see you, man. HGTXV, I expected us to be minimum top 3. Hang on a minute. When you say minimum top 3, do you mean by that third? Do you mean minimum top 3 or do you mean third? Because that's a big distinction. Oh, Salah free kick, hits the post. Big chance for Liverpool, unlucky. Yeah, when you say we should have finished top 3, do you actually mean third? Because that's a very, very important distinction. There's no way Liverpool should finish top 3. But third, maybe. I can argue third. Fulham 1, Newcastle 0. HCTXV, he's never been given the chance off Slot though, to be honest. Oh, mate, come on, you're talking out your arse now. In the nicest possible way. Chiesa himself. If you've got a player saying to you, physically, I am not. He's not just physically and mentally. Verbatim, this is his words. Chiesa's own words. I have not been physically or mentally ready to play football matches. What manager in the world picks that player? Gattuso's been trying to call him up to the Italy squad. And he's been turning him down because he knows he's not fit enough. You're saying it like Slot's not giving him a chance. You pick your arguments with the wrong guy. It's not Arne Slot's fault that Chiesa isn't ready. The club took a chance on Chiesa and tried to get him in 12 million quid because the upside was if we can get this guy fit, oh my God, what a player. We can't get him fit. Can't get him fit. He's not possible to get fit. Ball whipped in, flicked on, and it's behind again. Should be another corner, is it? No, goal kick. Fulham 1, Newcastle 0, Wolves 1, Burnley 0. They're the only 2 goals in the Premier League so far. Gamer Guru, happy coronation to my fellow Gooners today. Come on, you Gooners. Good to see you, man. Oxford fan to me, it's ridiculous that Salah and Robbo wear the new kit, but they'll never wear it again. It's not that ridiculous. It's just something that happens, isn't it? All teams do it. They all seem to play in the new kits on the final day. Oh, wonderful play. Szoboszlai. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, just wide. Excellent play. Wonderful from Liverpool. Kai, thoughts on Anfield agenda? I have no thoughts at all on the guy, mate. I don't watch him. I have no interest in talking about him. Good luck to him. If you like watching him, enjoy it. I've got nothing to say about him really. I don't watch him because usually when I'm live, he's live. I'm sure he's live now. So it's no dig at the guy, but I don't really watch him. Gooners villains. Who's buying Baleba? Would he be a good signing for Liverpool? No chance. No chance. Don't want him. Bad attitude. James, beside injuries, I do feel like you had the squad to hit second or third. Just unfortunate. James, the best way to argue that point, and the reason why I would push back on it, is because if you have a look at any bench, let's just pick any 5 games you want, right? Pick any 5 games and have a look at Liverpool's bench that we've been able to name. Then compare that to the benches that Arsenal and City have been naming maybe in those same game weeks. It'll tell you its own story. Mate, we've been putting 2 goalkeepers on the bench. We've been putting players you'll have never heard of. Armin Pexi, Will Wright, Trey Ione, barely getting on the pitch. We've had loads and loads of players who you'd never have. Kieran Morrison, Calvin Ramsey. We're getting lads coming on. It's just never, ever, ever we should be starting those. If you've got any ambition to be challenging for the league title, those players don't make your bench. The Arsenal and City benches are worlds ahead of ours. And that's why Liverpool need to spend more money. We need to spend the sort of money that Arsenal have. Bottom line. City 1, Villa 0. Semenyo scored. Semenyo 1-0. Kev, but they've spent $500 million to improve a Premier League winning squad. No, you're wrong, mate. That's not true. We've not spent $500 million. We spent less than Arsenal this summer. But more to the point, the money that we have had hasn't been on the pitch. I think that's a big distinction. Isak's not been on the pitch for most of the season. Leone did his ACL on his debut. Frimpong, been out for most of the season as well. So, you're looking at, there's 200 million of the money that we did spend hasn't been on the pitch for the biggest part of the season. And that's a big problem. Especially when you consider we basically sold all our best players in the summer. We sold a third of the squad last summer, so whatever title-winning team that we had, it was gone by the summer. We lost all our intensity in attack, and we lost our difference maker in Trent Alexander-Arnold. We didn't have that. Gunwoo, City and Arsenal's bench hasn't been that good. Use your eyes, mate. Use your eyes. Have a look at your bench compared to ours. That's all that needs to happen. You can Google it. It'll take you 5 minutes. I guarantee you'll come back and apologise. I mean, no apology necessary, but you know what I mean. You'll come back and say, Key, yeah, you're right, fair play. That's actually, if you want to have an honest conversation, if you're going to be a bit of a bellwith and you just got an agenda and you're trying to troll, fair enough, that's one thing. If you actually want to have a sensible, honest football conversation, if you want to have an actual intelligent, intellectual football conversation, you'd look at Arsenal's bench, you'd look at City's bench, you'd look at Liverpool's bench. Pick any 5 games you want, any 5 across the season. I guarantee theirs is miles better than ours. That's why Liverpool are where they are. We were never going to finish anywhere further than third. Third is the best Liverpool could have done this season. The absolute best. I think chances are we finish 4th. I don't think that's sackable. That's my argument anyway. You spent 443 million. Arsenal spent 143 million this season. You're so wrong. Again, D, Google's free, mate. Sunderland 1, Chelsea 0. Trey Hume has scored for Sunderland. Kev sold a third of your team in the summer. Diaz, Trent, nobody else that wasn't upgraded anyway. Again, you're so wrong, mate. In the area, unlucky. Yeah, we sold Jarrell Kwanzaa, who's going to the World Cup this summer. We replaced him with Giovanni Leone. Giovanni Leone did his ACL on his debut. He's only 18 years old anyway. So that was a downgrade. And he wasn't available anyway, so that was a big problem for us. Giovanni Leone, again, compare that to, say, Mosquera. Look how good Mosquera has been for Arsenal this season. I think if we'd have had a Mosquera available for large parts this season, then, you know, you would argue Liverpool's defence wouldn't have been as stretched as it was. Because we didn't have a defender, we had to basically play Van Dijk and Konate 90 minutes 3 times a week through the pain barrier. That's been our problem this season. We've not had any options to rotate. And benches are what win your league titles at the end of the day. Benches are what win you games of football. It's not your first 11. You very, very rarely get to play your first 11. Benches are what's important. Morgan, Kwanzaa was a liability in his first season. That's why Slot got rid of him. You're wrong, mate. Kwanzaa's been a fantastic player for Germany. For Bayer Leverkusen in Germany this season. Very, very good player. And able to play high as well. He's fast. We could have definitely done with Jarrell Kwanzaa this season. I don't necessarily think signing Leone was a bad signing, by the way. I think Leone's a very talented young player, but it's just, yeah, again, the rub of the green wasn't there, was it? Mosquera and Nkapie gave us great rotation. It's a good point. See, I mean, Ben White, though, as well. Ben White. Look at, you've lost Jurrien Timber, right? Jurrien Timber, for me, is the best right back in the world. You've lost him. You've been able to put Ben White there. Who've we had? We've had 7 different right backs this season. Seven different right backs. We've had to put Curtis Jones at right back. We've had to put Endo at right back. We've had to play Calvin Ramsey at right back. Calvin Ramsey couldn't get a game at League One Wigan last year. On loan. This is why Liverpool are where they are. Sarah Slot doesn't like playing kids. Why do you say that? Slot's... Hasn't Rio Ngamoa just won, like, Young Player of the Season? Nathaniel Boyd, first time I've seen this guy watch a game that wasn't an Arsenal game. Are you an Arsenal fan by any chance, Nathaniel? If the answer to that question is yes, then I think you've kind of answered your own question there. Someone might want to explain the algorithm to him. Good save for Petrovic. Robertson, great ball in. Oh, unlucky, but better, much better. As it stands, Premier League table-wise, Sunderland go into Europe. If Brentford don't win here, Chelsea are currently losing to Sunderland. Sunderland would be in the Conference League next season, mate. Gabriel says, what's the name of the new account you made? The Matchday Tavern. If you go and search the Matchday Tavern, you'll be able to find me over on YouTube. Panashizda, who do you want to play on the first match next season? Coventry would be nice. Be nice to play Coventry. Dan, opinion on Leeds' performance this season? Shocked me, I'll be honest. I thought Leeds would go down. But yeah, Daniel Farke's done a really good job at the end of the season. I think he's finished really strongly. Sarah, because we have a great under-21 team. Do we? Who? Who in the under-21 team is worth stepping up into the Prem? We've got nobody. There's nobody in that under-21 team that I look at and think they could do a job for us. Rio Ngamoa has looked light year, and even he has looked well off the pace at the top flight. Game Maguru, I thought O'Reilly was Young Player of the Season. I think it's a Young Player of the Season award. There's about 6 different Young Player of the Season awards, isn't there? He got something. Rio Ngamoa got something. Young Player of the Year, Breakout Young Player of the Year, or something like that. Might have been under 18 Player of the Year or something. It was something like that. Afternoon, Legend FK. Very mediocre season of Premier League comes to an end today. I think there's quite a few hoping. Tell you what, there's a claim for a penalty here. I don't think you're going to get it. Didn't look like a penalty, did it? Salah into Curtis. No, it's not a penalty, that. It's not a penalty. D, Kirkes, Vert, Tekatiki, Isak over 400 million. No, mate, 250 million net Liverpool spent. 250 million net. Less than City, less than United, less than Arsenal. Ball in. Excellent. Well played, Alisson. Gabriel, can't find the account. Just search the Matchday Tavern, mate. You'll find it. Keith Thomas Matchday Tavern on YouTube. You'll find it. It's not on TikTok. TikTok's right here. You don't need to change anything on TikTok. But yeah, if you want to search me on YouTube, you can find me on the Matchday Tavern. Make Slithering great again. Look forward to having a few months off. We're getting away from Premier League footy. Still no other goals. I really thought we'd get more goals in the first half. Connor Eze would have made World Cup if he was playing for Spurs, though. I think he would have done. I think he would have made it if he was playing for Spurs, definitely, because he would have been playing games. He wasn't playing games for Arsenal, right? That's why I didn't think he would get in. And to be honest, I still don't think he should have got in. Put it this way. If Cole Palmer... Oh, there you go. Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 0. Man United are now in front against Brighton as well. And who scored it? Dorgu with the goal. And Bruno's got the assist as well. Oh, Bruno's got the assist. He's broke the record. Gibbs White scored. Someone find a way to rule that goal out for Dorgu. Please, dear God, can we get a VAR check on that? Can we get a VAR check on it, please, sir? Someone, please, for the love of God, let's get a VAR check on it. Any chance at all? An absolute set piece. If Arsenal were a player, like I said, if Arsenal were a player, it would be Bruno Fernandes. Efficient, but my God, boring. Do you think Gibbs White should be in the squad? No, I don't think Gibbs White should be in the squad. I think he's probably... He's had a very good end to the season, but I don't think he deserved to be in the squad. I think Bellingham deserved to be there. I think Rodgers deserved to be there, and I wouldn't have picked Gibbs White. Because I think you need natural width. I think natural width was more important. I'm surprised Eze was, though. I think Morgan Rodgers and and Bellingham were the only two number 10s we really needed. So I'm surprised he's put Eze in there. Well, we've got goals in every game except for this one, the Arsenal game, the Tottenham game, and the West Ham game. James Winger showed that because he played beautiful football, but the results just stopped coming. That's it. I don't, mate. No, I don't play it. Gamer Guru, I'm not shocked Eze was in. I said it from the start. Yeah, no, but you're going to say it, aren't you? You're going to say it. The reason I said Eze shouldn't be in is because he's not as good as the other number 10s we've got, and I feel like he's overloaded the squad with 10s. If Cole Palmer was fit, he wouldn't have been in there. I think Foden is better than Eze. But he doesn't play as well for England. That's the only difference. The only, I guess, advantage is that Eze can play left, but it's to be honest, I think he's picked the wrong squad anyway. I'm surprised that there's a lot of players in there who should be in there, a lot of players who are in there who shouldn't be, and a lot of players who aren't in there who should be. Edge of the box, Gravenberg. Unlucky. Frankie, Bruno with another corner. He's really getting the most assists using corners. It's always going to be from set pieces. Sunderland currently in Europe, yeah. As it stands, Sunderland are going to be in the Conference League next season. Prince Rupert, we're so dreadful. Spurs are the worst home team in the league and we've done nothing so far. Michael, to be fair, whoever he chose, they're not playing ahead of Rodgers or Bellingham. Well, he shouldn't do, but again, it's Tuchel, right? It's Tuchel. Oh, unlucky, Curtis Jones. Here's Salah. McAllister, excellent play from McAllister for the change. Garbage. Oxford fan says, no Europa key, Brighton are losing. No, Sunderland are in the Conference League, aren't they? Oh no, you're right. Yeah, sorry, they are. They're above Brighton. Yeah, above Brighton. Wow. Sunderland are going to get Europa League football. Amazing. Brighton currently in the Conference League. Blimey, madness. Well, I've got Everton or draw, I've got Liverpool to win here, and I've got United or draw at Brighton. Gamer Guru, congratulations to Bruno. Record is a record regardless of bias, big achievement. No, it is. Listen, I'm not saying it's not an achievement. It's still an achievement, but it's also, if you're going to say who's the most, like, who's got the assist record, who's the most creative player ever to play in the Prem, Bruno's not that guy, is he? He's not that guy. The fact that he's got the record suggests that this season was heavily weighted towards set pieces. Over half the assists that he's got have come from set pieces. That's why he's thrived this season. That's why it's no surprise, put it this way, it's no surprise that this season Arsenal broke the record for most goals from corners and Bruno Fernandes broke the record for the assists, with the vast majority of them coming from set pieces and corners. It's not a surprise, that is it? That's not a coinky-dink. It's not a surprise. It's not a coincidence. Red Rebellion, Isak on for Gakpo and Verts on for Salah. We aren't scoring with this attack on the pitch. Listen, Salah will come off, I would argue, midway through the second half. Give him an applause. Here's Rio. Hit it, Rio. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, it was a fabulous effort. Legend FK, as far as set pieces go, a goal is a goal, doesn't matter how. Well, it does. Of course it matters. Of course it matters. Listen, if someone was top scorer in the Premier League and every goal they scored was from a penalty, you'd all have something to say about it. Johnny, hello. My predictions on the final day would have been 1st to 6th as Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Villa and Bournemouth, Brighton 7th, Chelsea 8th and Tottenham stay up. I think you're right. Gamer Guru, Bruno's been top 4 chances expected, created a lot. He's just had a blinder of a season. Fair play to him. He's had a good season. He has had a good season. But, caveat, when you're getting 14 assists from set pieces. Bryce, 12 open play, 5 corners, 4 free kicks. I believe that's right. No, it's not 5 corners, mate. He's got a load of assists from... That one just then was from a corner. No, it's a lot worse than that. It's a lot more telling than that. Gareth can't count corners as assists. Absolute joke. Still not getting any other goals going on. I really needed a goal in the Arsenal game, maybe. The Arsenal game, the Liverpool game, the Tottenham game, the West Ham game. Nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, Brentford are in. Oh, what a save from Alisson Becker. Don't tell me this guy's not the best keeper in the world. I don't care what anyone says. Absolutely unbelievable. He does it week in, week out. And he does it against the defence that's mostly been garbage, to be honest. Soberslide down the right-hand side. Stood up. Gakpo! Oh! It was there again. Coyote with a big block. Huge moment. The old ways. How's it going, mate? Afternoon, girls and boys. Just switched the Arsenal game on. Anyone know how it's been, or has it been typically dull? Typically dull. James Miller, Arsenal game is going to be 0-0, I think. Nothing to play for, so Arteta probably just sits back all game. Probably. Yeah, probably. Corner for Liverpool. 2 minutes to half-time. Arsenal have scored at Palace. Arsenal go in front. We've got a goal in that one. It's going to go out on the other side for the corner. Liverpool corner on the other side here now. Tottenham 1, Everton 0. There you go. Palace 0, Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1, Everton 0. And now there's only a goal needed in the West Ham Leeds game and a goal here. And we've got goals in every single game in the first half. I need a goal here and a goal in the West Ham game. It's not happening, is it? It's not happening. Come on, Everton. An absolute joke, Everton. I had Everton to do something today. I really thought Everton would do something. So annoying. Here's Rio. Stood up. Cleared away by Brentford. Spurs goal check, please, ref. And now United are 2-0 in front. Brian and Burmo scored. There you go, Brighton 0, United 2. Fucking hell. Does it worry you that United are back? No, no, not even slightly. Not even slightly. Here's Canate. Spurs celebrating that goal like the top of the league. Listen, don't knock them. Don't knock Spurs. They've had very little to celebrate this season. If they get a win over Everton on the final day, they're safe. I mean, they need a draw, don't they? Brentford coming forward. Excellent play, and Gravenberch does well to defend it. 3 minutes of added on time at the end of the first half. Prince Rupert, yeah, saw this coming. Not a lot of faith in that Everton side, I've got to say. Really not a lot of faith in it. But as it stands, by the way, Villa getting beat, a Liverpool win gets Bournemouth in the Champions League. That's it. That's literally it. One goal here. A goal here is enough for Bournemouth in the Champions League. If Liverpool win this, Bournemouth are in the Champions League. That's it. Clarity on Ibrahima Konate's future is expected imminently, according to Ben Jacobs. That's a post that's just been put out. Ben Jacobs saying there'll be clarity on Ibrahima Konate imminently. U10. Key, if you was to pick one signing from Liverpool's summer window last season, which player would you pick for the signing to never have happened? Probably Frimpong. Yeah, I think Frimpong is a weird signing. He's not a bad player. He's a good player. He's got pace. But he's one that's only ever going to be kind of a backup for us on that right-hand side. He's not a... Which, to be honest, I know we paid like 35, 40 million quid for him, but every other top side has got 35, 40, 50 million pound players sat on the bench. We don't really have that much. We certainly don't have it anywhere near as much as you need to compete for the title. So we probably do need more Frimpongs to come off the bench and change games. But he's the one that always confused me a little bit because he doesn't fit the profile of a Premier League right back. He's not a Trent Alexander-Arnold replacement. He's not an Arne Slot fullback either. Arne Slot he likes him a little bit more like a Gvardiol, like a Timber. Almost like a centre-back hybrid. Connor, Max Dahmer's been so good today. Such a good player for our young years. And Johnny says, Key, Bournemouth might break the record of most draws in a 38-game season. They're on 17. Here's Salah. Got to play it off. Salah. He doesn't pass it again. He doesn't pass it again. And look at the state of that. Look at the state of that. Mo Salah. This is why the guy's getting sold. This is why we're happy to let him go on a free transfer. You could have just seen that then. Yeah, honestly, absolute madness. Mo Salah clean through. All he has to do is roll it to his right-hand side. And that would have been a huge moment. Liverpool would have had a tap-in. Should have been 1-0 Liverpool. Mo Salah, shocking. Idiot. Look at the state. Curtis Jones is screaming for it. Absolutely shocking. Shadow of his former self, honestly. DC, did Sloth actually start Salah today? He did, but I think he had to. But I think he'll take him off. He'll take him off in about 15 minutes into the second half. He'll be off. Take him off the pitch, let him have his applause, and off he goes. Because, honestly, he's been shite today. He's been god-awful again today in his farewell. Get him gone. Alfie, I would really like to see Bournemouth in the Champions League next season. They played really well. That's it. Honestly, I really, really would like to see Bournemouth in there, but it needs Liverpool to win. That's the only thing that's stopping Bournemouth being in the Champions League. Liverpool winning this game of football. Liverpool win this, and it's there. We are in. Bournemouth are in the Champions League. Good luck to him. Okay, half-time. I don't know if Welsh Wing's in. Welsh Wing said he had a quiz. I don't know if he's around for it, though. Sunderland currently in the Europa spot. Yeah, spotted that. I think so, anyway. I'm gone. Yeah, so as it stands, Sunderland are 7th, Bournemouth 6th, Brighton are 8th. I tell you what, if... Oh, it's +7. Yeah, that's not happening. Jordan, West Ham deserve to go down. Awful. It's hard to say they deserve to go down, but they're going to go down, aren't they? Johnny says, Key, Bournemouth need to get a draw themselves to secure 6th. No, that's not true, mate. They are currently 6th, 2 points clear of Sunderland in 7th, and 3 points clear of Brighton in 8th. Brighton are currently getting beat 2-0 by United. So, honestly, it looks like United are getting Bournemouth 6th spot. But 6th spot might only be good enough for Europa unless Liverpool win here. Okay, Welsh Wings half-time quiz. Let's get it going. The half-time quiz, courtesy of Welsh Wing, is half-time quiz. Top 20 final day Premier League goal scorers. Get your answers in the chat. There you go. Half-time quiz, top 20 final day Premier League goal scorers. Can you name them? Aguero is 9th. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aguero was 9th. Who else have we said? Anyone yet? No? 11th, 12th. 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Henry is 5th. Who else scored final day goals, right? Final day goals. Mane, yes, Sadio Mane. Jesus is 20th. Gabriel Jesus is 20th. Vardy is 17th. Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer has to be up there by virtue of the fact that he scored loads. Shearer, Rooney, any of them. Must be. Must be. Salah, yeah. Salah, Rooney, Shearer. Kane is first. Kane is the all-time highest goal scorer on the final day. Stat padding in friendlies, innit? That's why. Drogba's 14th. No, I do like Harry Kane, to be fair. Shearer is 8th. Okay, so we've got Kane first, Henry 5th, Shearer 8th, Aguero 9th, Drogba 14th, Vardy 17th, Gabriel Jesus is 20th. Rooney is 7th. Good answer. Anybody else? Gerrard maybe is not a bad shout. People are saying Michael Owen. Rooney. Elmander. Elmander's a rogue shout. Johan Elmander maybe. Yeah, Gundogan. Gundogan always pulled out a goal for City when it was tight. Bastard. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Anelka. Other names being shouted. Aubameyang. Bergkamp, says Rasta. Bergkamp was in the Prem a long time, but I don't think he scored that many on the final day. None of these. There you go. Welshwing confirms none of them. So it's going to be some... I think you're going to get some rogue shouts in. Yakubu. Yeah, Kevin Phillips. Kevin Phillips was in for a long time. What about Defoe? Jermaine Defoe. Kevin Phillips. Peter Crouch always scored late in the season as well. He always had some late flurries. Defoe is 10th. Okay. Good shout. Lampard. Yeah, I'd have to say Lampard would be up there. Andy Cole. Fowler. Can't believe I didn't say Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler's 12th. What about Andy Cole? Dwight York. Good shout, Beanie. Welbeck. Kante. Reeser. Hazard. Van Persie. Other names being shouted. Hasselbank is 11th. Jimmy Floyd. Hasselbank. Excellent shout. Sturridge. Martinez. Which Martinez are we talking about here? Bent. Maybe Darren Bent. Yeah, could be. Could be Darren Bent. Andy Cole is second. Andy Cole is second. Luke, so we're doing our half-time quiz, Luke. We do a watch-along every single day, and we do a half-time quiz in every single game. And the game, because it's the final day of the Premier League season, we've got a quiz which is the top 20 final day Premier League goal scorers. Can you name them? So far, we've got number 20, Gabriel Jesus. Number 17, Jamie Vardy. Number 14, Didier Drogba. Number 12 is Robbie Fowler. 11, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. 10 is Defoe. 9, Aguero. 8, Shearer. 7, Rooney. 5 is Henry. 2 is Andy Cole. And 1 is Harry Kane. Any others? Berbatov, not a bad shout. Could be Berbatov. Letizia is 6th. Matt Letizia. What about Les Ferdinand then? Les Ferdinand was around for a long time. I'd be astonished if Les Ferdinand didn't add some goals late on. Les Ferdinand's 3rd. Hey, Sir Les. Sanchez. Nah, I'm not confident with Sanchez, you know. Not confident with that. Michael Owen is 4th. So we're waiting on 13th, 15th, 16th, 18th and 19th. We've got 5 left to get, people. Haaland. Has he scored that many final day? Adebayor. Maybe. Cesc. Heung-min Son. Anelka's not there. No, Anelka's not there. Arshavin, Stan Collymore, John Terry maybe. That's a rogue shout again. Don't see it. Torre Andre Flo. Sheringham. Sheringham is a very good shout. Yeah, Sheringham's not a bad shout at all. Raheem Sterling. Could be. Raheem Sterling scored a couple on the final day for Liverpool. Could be him. None of these. Oh, bloody hell. Struggling at this point, to be honest. Lukaku is 15th. Good shout. Lukaku. Slabhead Maguire. Van Nistelrooy. Torres. What about Robbie Keane? Robbie Keane's probably not a bad shout, you know. Someone said Torres, but I don't think Torres will be there. Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane was around for a long time. I'd be surprised if he's not in there, maybe. Trying to think of players who've been around in the Prem long enough. Chris Wood. Chris Wood, maybe. Emil Heskey. Giggs. Yeah, Giggs is a good shout. Viduka, again, a very good shout. Bowen, Rush, Cantona. Don't see it, you know. Huckabee, Andy Carroll. We've only got 4 left to get. 4 left to get. We've got number 20, Gabriel Jesus. Antonio is 18th. Michael Antonio, excellent shout. Joe Cole, another one. So we've got Gabriel Jesus, Antonio is 18th, Vardy 17th, 15th Lukaku, 14th Drogba, 12th is Fowler, 11th Hasselbank, 10th Defoe, 9th Aguero, 8th Shearer, 7th Rooney, 6th Letizia, 5th Henry, 4th Owen, 3rd Les Ferdinand, 2nd Andy Cole, and 1st is Harry Kane. Dion Dublin, maybe. Not a bad shout. Could be Dion Dublin. Mane. I think Mane has been shouted and he was a no. Yeah, I don't think it's Mane, you know. I don't think it's Mane. Another one's Arsenal, now a pundit. A pundit for Arsenal. Players who have become pundits. And it's not Ian Wright. I can only think of Walcott. Merson. Alan Smith was before the Premier League. Walcott is 19th. There you go. It was Walcott. Give us some more clues for the final two. 16th and 13th. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? Giroud did some punditry. He's still playing, isn't he, Giroud? He's at Lyon. Oh, sorry, Lille. Lille, not Lyon. Lille. Steve McManaman. Again, I wasn't in the Prem long enough, to be honest. Two more. 16th and 13th left to go. Yeah, we said Heskey. Heskey wasn't there. Viduka, Kevin Phillips. What about someone like Rashford or Watkins? Someone like that. Rashford or Watkins. One is a Villa and Palace legend. Villa and Palace legend. I can only think of Dion Dublin. Villa and Palace. I'm struggling. Villa and Palace legend. Who played for both Villa and Palace? Julian Joachim. Did Joachim play for Palace? I think he might have done, you know. Or Benteke. Yeah, it could be Benteke, actually. Yeah. Christian friggin' Benteke. Rashford was 16th. Okay, Rashford 16th and Benteke's 13th. There you go. That's our half-time quiz, everyone. Well done. Enjoyed that. Thanks, Welsh. If you enjoyed that, give us a like, give us a follow, whatever suits you. Top 20 final day Premier League goal scorers. Top 20 final day Premier League goal scorers. Number 20 was Gabriel Jesus. Number 19 was Theo Walcott. Number 18, Mikhail Antonio. Number 17, Jamie Vardy. 16, Marcus Rashford. 15, Lukaku. 14, Drogba. 13, Benteke. 12, Robbie Fowler. My hero and yours. 11, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. 10, Jermaine Defoe. 9, Aguero. 8, Shearer. 7, Rooney. 6, Matt Le Tissier. Makes you think, doesn't it? 5, Thierry Henry. 4 is Michael Owen. 3, Sir Les Ferdinand. 2, Andy Cole. And 1 is Harry Kane. Great quiz. As always, really enjoyed that. Gamer Guru, nice quiz, Welsh. Keeping 2 channels alive. That's it. And this one's on oxygen at the minute. FM No Casuals. Joachim never played for Palace. He played for 25 teams, though. We're going to get some players subbed off in the early second half, I'm sure. I think Robertson's going to come off. Salah's almost certainly going to come off. Get him off the pitch. Get him off the pitch. Can't believe you didn't get Fowler, Key. I'm ashamed, Sarah. I am ashamed of myself. Absolutely ashamed. Right. Come on. Back out for the second half. Come on, the Reds. Red Rebellion Key, what's your prediction of what minute Salah gets hooked? 62. Maybe not, actually. That might be too soon. I can't take him off before the 65th minute, so I'll say 70. 70 takes him off. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Gooner. Appreciate that, mate. At the end of the day, it's all due to you guys turning up and chatting and watching the game with us every day. I really enjoy the wonderful community of people we've got here. Rasta, how dare you talk about your legend Salah like that, mate? Listen, at the end of the day, Steven Gerrard's a legend, but if he was on the pitch right now, I'd be taking the piss out of him and saying, come on, he needs to come off the pitch. He's not... At the end of the day, you can't play like this and just keep expecting to be picked. And not only that, you can't play like this and also simultaneously come out and call everyone else at the club for their standards. Come on, Mo. You've got to have standards yourself. You're getting 400 grand a week, mate. Mike, get Rio on. Rio's on. He started, mate. He started the game. Timbo, Chelsea are 10th. I hate my life. Assassinated Beauty. Gerrard's last game was a 6-1 loss to Stoke, mate. Exactly. And to be fair, think Gerrard was the standout player in that game. Scored in it, didn't he? Here's Mo Salah. What a surprise. Loses the ball. What a surprise. Strike! Oh, unlucky. Gooners Villains, where do you think Salah goes this summer? I think it's going to be any one of Inter Milan, Bayern, Real, Barca, or PSG. It's one of them 5. Any one of them 5. That's where Salah's going this summer. City of Northfield says, let's be clear, 10th absolutely flatters Chelsea. I was going to say, yeah, Chelsea, it could be even worse, I think. Could it be even worse? Actually, no, I don't think it could. So Chelsea are currently +6. No, it can't. Chelsea can't get any lower than 10th. They can't get any lower than 10th. Chi, I remember you talking big about Liverpool finishing above United in February. The gap is now 11 points. Hey, listen, I think, to be honest, mate, the gap being 11 points is more to do with the PGMOL than it is anything else. 1-1 Villa. 1-1 Villa. Who's Liverpool playing? We are playing Brentford. Assassinated Beauty said, not about the fact that Liverpool can't win any games then. Well, we would have beat United at Old Trafford had the correct decisions been applied. United also wouldn't have won last week had the correct decision been applied. So I think, yeah, there's enough of a sway there. If we'd have beat United on that day, we'd have gone above them. Sesko's goal shouldn't have stood. Bruno Fernandes should have been sent off. Brian and Burmo can catch the ball apparently and stick it in the back of the net. They've had the rub of the green. We've not. And at the end of the day, it's all relative anyway. It's all it's kind of a moot point because United and Liverpool, 3rd, 4th, 5th, whatever. It's all the same. You don't really get anything different for finishing 3rd as you do 5th. Gooners Villains, I can see Salah going to a Turkish or Saudi team as well. I'm telling you, I absolutely promise you, I will die on this hill. I absolutely promise you Mo Salah does not go to Saudi or the MLS. Promise you. I absolutely promise you that. Not a chance. Not a chance. Brighton 0, Man United 3 now. 3. Sobersley. Corner, headed away. It was Bruno Fernandes with the goal as well, but I think it's been chalked off, hasn't it? 2-0 down for Chelsea. Chelsea are really in a bad way. Here's Rio Wengamoa. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Better. Much better. Chi, why would Barca or Real want Salah if he's rubbish for you? Because I think he would make the argument, wouldn't he? If you were Mo Salah, let's say you're Mo Salah, you would make the argument that the reason you've been bad this season has not been due to your own personal fall-off. It's been the manager. It's been the culture, right? It's been the culture. It's been the manager changing the system. It's been Liverpool not signing any good players. It's been this and that and the other. It's been all these other factors and not anything actually to do with him, right? Palace 0, Arsenal 2, by the way. So it's all this. It's all that and nothing to do with Salah. And some teams will buy that. Some teams will buy that. Is Henderson playing for Brentford? Yes. Henderson is playing for Brentford. Barcelona and Madrid ain't going for Salah. Like I said, I think you'll be very surprised in the summer when you see the teams that are in for Mo Salah. I think you'll be very, very surprised. Here we go. Rio Wengamoa driving at the Brentford back line. Into the area. Loses it. Straight out for a goal kick. Poor. Very poor. Bruno's goal stands, Thomas. Did he get a good reception? Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Brian Brobby added that second for Sunderland against Chelsea, and Madwecki it is. Noni Madwecki's got the goal for Arsenal away at Palace to make it 2-0. Joe Timbo, when we're leaving for Papua New Guinea, I was going to say, Sunderland in the Europa. What's happening, Joe? Here's Salah. Edge of the box. McAllister. Rio. Macus. One of you has got to hit it. Salah. Garbage. Chi, that's a weird take given how bad you've said Salah has been this year. Real and Barca aren't mugs. Well, you say that, mate, but they took a chance on Rashford. United fans were saying how bad Rashford was. Point being, if you see a player who once has been world class, and really not that long ago, by the way, I think most people would have said last season Mo Salah was probably the best player in the Premier League, quite comfortably, in fact. He broke the all-time goal contribution record. He's an absolute all-timer. But this season, the fall-off has been stark, and some people would have you believe that's due to Mo Salah's legs going. Some would have you believe that is due to his, the mentality. Maybe after Jota passing away, he was, in tears on the first day of the season. Maybe it's a combination of both of those things. Who knows? It could be a part of both. Mo Salah would argue it's neither of those things. Mo Salah will tell you the reason that he's had a fall-off is because the team, the players, the teammates, the standards, the culture, all the tactics. It's all these different things. It's not anything to do with him. And I think if you're in an interview room negotiating with Real Madrid, Barca, Bayern, PSG, Inter, they will buy that. If he's free, on a free transfer, you're telling me there's no club in Europe, no club in world football turns Mo Salah down at reasonable wages on a free transfer. No one. Zero. Not a single club. And I bet Mo Salah will be happy to take a hit on his wages to prove Liverpool wrong. I promise you. Thomas, Salah needs a new environment. In my opinion, being around for too long and needs a change. Telling you. The old way, Salah is quality. Any top club would take him on a free. Just need to change. Spain would be a good fit. Shell, you doing Serie A after key? I'm not, no. This is my final watch-along of the day. I'm back tomorrow for Notts County and Salford. Depends on what money he wants, mate. Well, no, I know. And I think there's an argument there to say he's got a vested interest in sort of knocking his price down a little bit. He's already available on a free. There is no transfer fee for Mo Salah. And for a player who was breaking Premier League records 12 months ago, that is a punt worth taking. There's no team in Europe, I promise you, there's no team in Europe that doesn't take that punt. It's crazy. I'm really surprised by how few of you are actually agreeing with that. Mo Salah on a free is absolutely a punt that every team takes. Every team. Red Rebellion, Key, he's going to Saudi. You think Madrid, Barca or Bayern are going to pay him a gold mine to have him on the bench? No, I'm saying I think there's a real possibility that Mo Salah will adapt his wages accordingly, and it's more important that he gets the right club than it is the money. Listen, Mo Salah looks after himself, mate. Mo Salah is a very, very, he's fit, right? He looks after himself. He can play till he's 40. He knows that the Saudi money will still be there. The Saudi money will still be there in 2 years, it'll still be there in 3 years, and he'll still get a fortune then. He doesn't need the Saudi money. He wants to play for a club that will compete for leagues and Champions Leagues. He's going nowhere near Saudi in the MLS. Nowhere near it. Chi-Chi's not free though, he'll want 300k a week minimum. Well, you say that, but maybe he doesn't. Like I said, if all is on offer, if Real Madrid say, yeah, we'll take you 250k a week, yeah, that's fine. He'll do it. Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1, Burnley 1, Wolves 1, and Bournemouth a level as well. Pete, Salah's not going to say his legs have gone. He'll blame everyone but himself. That's it. That's it. He will go to somewhere where he has chances of league titles and Champions League. That's it. Yeah, 2-1. It's 2-1 to Sunderland still. Joe's absolutely desperate for Chelsea to equalise. A Chelsea equaliser and Sunderland are out of Europe. .56 on the clock. Here's Rio Ngamoa. Poor lad looking like he's tiring. Great ball in. Too easy. We've got to make changes. Got to make changes. Lovely tackle. Well done, Gravenberch. Excellent play, that. Excellent play. Here's Mo Salah. Gives the ball away. Absolutely shocking, the fella. Absolutely dreadful. Honestly. That's just confirmed it. Excellent play from Gravenberch. Salah. He's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Get him gone. Get him gone. It's sad to see this version of Salah on the pitch. Chi-Chi, given the giant ego he's shown this season, I'd be amazed if he's willing to take a 50% pay cut. I know, but he'll have to. That's my point. Like, his options will be, I either get more money and go to Saudi or the MLS, or I have to take a bit of a pay cut, but I'll be able to say, oh yeah, I've moved from Liverpool to Barcelona, Liverpool to Real Madrid, Liverpool to Bayern, Liverpool to PSG, Liverpool to Inter. I think all of those teams will... Listen, put it this way, I don't care what anyone says, you're deluded. If Mo Salah is on a free transfer this summer, every single club is at that negotiation table. Every single one. He's absolutely an asset that everyone would want on a free transfer. Clubs will move their finances around to get Mo Salah in. I think he's offside here, is he? No, Salah played on. Here he is, touchline, got to get the ball right though. Yeah, what a ball and what a goal. Is it going to count? Curtis puts it in. I think it's going to be offside. They're going to check it. They're going to check it, but I think this one might be called off. Mo Salah holding his line nowhere near as well as perhaps he should. And it was a simple one as well. He was looking along the line. If he's offside here, there's no excuse for it. Oh, it's tight. It's very tight. He might be okay, you know. Curtis Jones might have just put Liverpool in front. Salah down the right-hand side. Yeah, I think he'll be okay there. I think he'll be all right. Come on, Mo. Can we get a VAR check? We don't want a VAR check. It's 1-0 Liverpool. Come on. Finally, the quality of cross from Mo Salah. He gets it right. Finally. Goal stands. There you go. Curtis. Bit of a muted celebration, really, from Curtis Jones as well. Pete, I'll correct myself. His legs haven't gone, but the Prem is too quick. Right. Couple of subs, and I think it might be the end of the road for Mo Salah, is it? No, Jordan Henderson coming off. Jordan Henderson coming off, and he gets a rousing response from everyone in the stadium, as he should, by the way. Jordan Henderson, absolute legend of Liverpool, great servant to the club, top player. And not just a great servant, by the way, a real top player. Jordan Henderson never ever quite got the praise that he deserved. Absolutely fantastic captain, but a wonderful, wonderful footballer. Timbo muted celebrations because Slot wants him gone. Mate, there's a big chunk of the Liverpool fan base who want him gone. Lewis, you were right not to count on Everton. Sorry, mate. I did call it. Did call it. Well, listen, now Bournemouth are relying on a Manchester City winner. Manchester City score a goal, Bournemouth are in the Champions League. If Manchester City can score, Bournemouth are in the Champions League. Come on, City. Connor, I think that's it now. Spurs stay up. West Ham go down. It's certainly looking like it, yeah. Excellent play from Gakpo. Wonderful play. And it's a free kick for Liverpool. Well done. Chelsea have had a man sent off. And Aston Villa have scored at City. Pep Guardiola's goals. Pep Guardiola's send-off, rather, is fizzling out with a whimper. Villa are riding high and they've scored at the Etihad, which means, I'll be honest, Bournemouth probably aren't winning anything this year. They're not finishing in the Champions League places. Bugger. That's a shame. That's a real shame. I really thought we'd see Bournemouth in the Champions League. Here's Mo Salah on the right-hand side this time. Oh, they're just showing the goal back. Got excited again. I thought he was in again. Red card for Chelsea. The Villa goal's now being VAR'd. Can we get a check on it, sir? Villa goal getting VAR checked. Come on, let's get it chalked off. Who's been sent off for Chelsea? Wesley Fofana, the absolute ratbag. Here's Mo Salah in the area. Oh, Mo, go on, lad. Corner. We'll have the corner, please. Yep. One Darrell, hope you're well, Keith. It's been a while. What's going on? Didn't even know about this channel. Yeah, new channel, mate. New channel, starting again, starting afresh. Premier League Dad is still there. We will still do bits on Premier League Dad, but for now, we're going to be doing everything on the Matchday Tavern. So, yeah, if you want to subscribe, if you want to help a brother out, if you want to go and check it out, please go and search the Matchday Tavern on YouTube. That's where all of our watch-alongs are going to be going forward. Ollie Watkins' goal does stand, so Aston Villa are in front still at Manchester City. Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1. Grim. Absolutely grim. I feel really sorry for Bournemouth now. As it stands, it's going to be Sunderland and Bournemouth in the Europa League next season. And Brighton in the Conference League. Chance! Oh, it's there! It's 1-1! Oh, it's Sharda. Liverpool 1, Brentford 1. Bastard. And now that's big for Brentford, because I think that might just push Brentford back into the conversation. It does. I think Brentford... Oh, no, they need one more. Brentford need one more, or they need a Chelsea equaliser against Sunderland. Brentford need to score again. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Ball whipped in. Oh, it's a great header. Couple of deflections, and it just... not really anything that Alisson can do from the good header from Sharda. Liverpool 1, Brentford 1. Oh, no. No, no, no. Come on, lads. Needs to make some changes, Slot. Get Salah off. Get Salah off. End that career. Just get it done. Get it finished. Mo Salah off the pitch. Get him gone. Take Curtis off. Take Rio off because he's falling to bits, the poor lad. Can't play more than an hour. Desperately need some changes. They're down the right-hand side here again, Brentford. Good ball in. Oh, excellent play. Here we go now on the counter-attack. Szoboszlai. Come on, Liverpool. Over to Salah. Back to Szoboszlai. Need to get Wirtz on. Wirtz and Isak. Desperately need him. Come on. Gravenberch. Gravenberch's probably been our best player today, I think. Terrible. Terrible. West Ham 0, Leeds 0. That is like the most West Ham way to go down, isn't it, as well? The absolute most West Ham way. Liverpool fans are not happy. Listen, they can be not happy all they want, right? They can be not happy all they want. He's staying. They've appointed an assistant manager for him for the summer. There's absolutely no way that Arne is going anywhere. And as soon as you start listening to fans, as soon as you start letting fans run big decisions at your football club, you're finished. You're Chelsea. You're Man United. They've let fans make big decisions at their football clubs for the last 10 years. How's that gone? Not very well. Sobersley into Gravenberch. Come on. Changes need to happen, Arne. Come on. Prince Rupert says, get better one, Moyes. No idea why he didn't start. Straight out of play again. Fucking hell. Come on. Chelsea have received twice as many red cards as any other Premier League side. Oh, no. I mean, I'll be honest, I need Everton. I need an Everton equaliser and a Liverpool winner. For me, that's what I am desperate for. It's not another Chelsea red card, is it? No, it's only the one. Elliot Anderson is going to feature in a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos the second that window opens. And Connor says Xabi Alonso regretting his choice already. Do you know what? No, I think part of this was Xabi Alonso saying to him, listen, I'd rather not play in Europe, full stop. West Ham have scored. West Ham 1, Leeds 0. West Ham have done everything they can do. They're in front. Now we just need Everton. A late comeback. 2 goals for Everton sends Tottenham down as it stands. Imagine Everton get a goal. Oh my God. If Everton get a goal, they will panic Tottenham. But I don't see it. I just don't feel any confidence with Everton at all. Connor, come on Everton, score 2, please. Just don't see it. Don't see it. 90 plus 11. Imagine a 90 plus 11 winner for Everton at Spurs to send them down. Oh my God. Oh my God. 2 goals needed for Everton to send Spurs down. Sunderland currently in the Europa League as it stands. Bournemouth will also be in the Europa League. Yeah, Bournemouth will be in the Europa League. Wirtz is about to come on for Liverpool. Don't know who for, mind. I would imagine it's going to be for Rio. It's not been a great game for Rio, apart from that one moment in the first half, to be honest. O'Brien and roll off, says Lancashire Evertonian. Welsh Wing petition to sack Moyes if they don't beat Spurs now. There's quite a few Evertonians already thinking about that, you know. Come on. Gravenberch. Out for a Liverpool throw-in on the far side. Scuba, Spurs half. Kicked off late, so that'll be the last match to finish. 5 minutes late. Well, we'll switch over to Spurs at full time in this one. We'll switch over and we'll watch the last 10 minutes of Spurs. Pete, we can't trust Everton to do anything right. Promising for a 10th finish anyway. Timbo, we're getting absolutely battered here. Do you think there's a world where you've deliberately thrown that game, Timbo? Oh, it's great play from Brentford. Brentford driving forward. Here's Thiago. It's going to be a corner to Brentford. Corner to Brentford. I need a Brighton goal, a Newcastle goal, an Everton goal and a Leeds goal. I only need 4 goals. 4 goals for that both teams to score, and we've got some cash, everyone. There's only a Leeds, an Everton, a Newcastle and a Brighton goal. Oh, and a Palace goal. Fucking yeah, Palace aren't scoring, are they? Brendan, the constant fawning over Rio by commentators is a bit cringe, I feel. Good young player, but leave him alone and let him develop. They're all obsessed with it, aren't they? That's frustrating as it is. Brentford corner. Up and over, and it's a Liverpool goal kick. Joe, you're not getting a Newcastle goal. Are you that certain? News is filtering through at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium of the Leeds. That Leeds have gone behind. There you go. Rio Ingamoa's off. Florian Wirtz is on. Mr. Al-Shamari says Arsenal in the Premier League this season gets away with over 10 red cards, gets away with over 15 penalties, awarded for 10 plus goals that should have been disallowed, 0 reds and pens in 38 games. Right, there you go. Mo Salah coming off. Frimpong replaces him. Absolute legend, Mo Salah, but it's time. It's absolutely time. Robbo gives him a big hug. Salah's off the pitch. Wirtz and Frimpong come on. Gives Virgil a hug. And McAllister. Jones. I wonder what will be the... Will it be a handshake when he walks off past the manager? Will it be an embrace? Somehow I don't think so. Tell you what, Ian Rush is doing alright, isn't he? Ian Rush is doing okay. Fair play to him. Frimpong. There you go. Manager gets a little hug and off he goes. There you go. Polite, respectful. Off he goes. Salah goes off with a 1 out of 10 performance. Joe says I'm meant to be going out for a Mac and Mate's birthday on Wednesday as well. Dreading it. You're going to get absolutely leathered. Come on. Last 15. Why is Isak not on? Get Isak on. Connor, absolute legend. Salah, his time is done, but what a player he's been for you lot. Oh, he's been an incredible player. But yeah, his time is absolutely up. He will be. I'm telling you, he'll be at a Champions League club next year, though. No doubt. 3-star switched over from the Forest game, and Spurs fans are looking very nervous. Timbo feels sorry for West Ham, a team that won't have probably gone down with 39 points for years, probably since they went down with 42. I was going to say, it's a very, very high points total, isn't it? 39 points is astonishing, really. Shows the high bar that we've had this season at the bottom end of the table. Brentford into the area. Sharda. No, he's offside, I think, is he? What's he give? Head injury. Oh. People saying, come on, Everton, but it ain't happening, you know. FM no casual, considering next season the 3 promoted will struggle. Do you reckon? I think we'll see Coventry spend big enough to justify... I don't know. I think Coventry will be okay. I think Coventry will be alright. The old way says, just my opinion, but I think Andy Robertson is massively overrated. He's good, but he's always been protected by the quality of players around him. That's a very rogue shout. How's he been protected? See, this is my argument for why I think Van Dijk's the best ever. Because he's not been protected. If you look at, like, John Terry, people say John Terry, oh wow, what a play. John Terry's a fabulous centre-back, but he had Makelele in front of him. He had Makelele in front of him. He had Ashley Cole to his left. He had Carvalho to his right. He had all these players who were protecting that battle. And Petr Cech behind him. Liverpool have always had a midfield that pushes high, which means the defence, there's a massive gap. And the wing backs push high. The full backs, Trent has always been high. Robbo's always been high. So Van Dijk and Konate, or Van Dijk and Matip, or Van Dijk and Gomez, it's basically been them two against any centre forward you want. And sometimes it's just been them on their own. Like, just an unbelievable pair of centre backs. Ivanovic was Ivanovic was unbelievable as well. Timbo, Van Dijk had 3 DMs in front of him, Fabinho, Henderson and Wijnaldum. You must be off your head, mate. That's not 3 DMs. Fabinho, yes. But Henderson and Wijnaldum, no. Henderson and Wijnaldum were very, very, usually tucked quite high and wide. Sobersley. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thiago's down now. Right, as we enter the last 10-15 minutes of the Premier League season, we've got West Ham 1, Leeds 0, Tottenham 1, Everton 0, Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1, Forest 1, Bournemouth 1, City 1, Villa 2. Pep Guardiola not getting the farewell he thought. Liverpool 1, Brentford 1 here. Newcastle are getting beat away at Fulham. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 2, Burnley 1, Wolves 1, and Brighton 0, Man United 3. Which means, in the Premier League, it means that Bournemouth will only be good enough for Europa League in 6th spot, because Aston Villa have beaten Manchester City, or look like they're going to beat Manchester City. So, yeah, Liverpool will finish 5th, qualify for the Champions League. Sunderland will also be in the Europa League. Bournemouth and Sunderland will be our Europa League representatives next year. Brighton will be our Europa Conference League representative next year. And yeah, West Ham going down with 39 points. Very sad. Very, very sad. Joe, are we able to buy them shirts? No, mate, not yet. Sadly, I'm not monetised, so it'll be at least middle of the World Cup before anything like that happens. The old ways, I'd agree with you that Virgil is the greatest centre-back, pace, strength and tackling ability. You see it when Robbo plays for Scotland. He struggles. Good pushing forward, but defensively he's not great. Over the bar from Brentford. There you go. Timbo should have just said Brighton will be our Conference League winners next year. Well, here's the bigger question. Do you think Bournemouth and Sunderland could become Europa League winners next year? Is there a Europa League winner out of those two? Marco Rose is Bournemouth. Regis Labris is Sunderland. Could they go the distance in the in Europe, or will, like Nottingham Forest, could it prove to be too much? Because we've seen that before, haven't we? We've certainly seen that before. Europe being a bit too much of an extra weight to carry, and teams struggling with that extra requirement, extra fixtures. Florian Virtue, cheeky devil. Oh, that's beautiful from Wirtz. Not even a shot on target for Everton today. Terrible. West Ham 2, Leeds 0. 2-0, but still not good enough, sadly. Fulham 2, Newcastle 0. Oh my goodness. Here's Curtis. Sliced wide from Florian Wirtz. Ollie, are you going to stay up for the World Cup games? I am, mate, yes. I'm live for every World Cup game that it's possible to do. The ones that aren't being played all at the same time. Yes, I am live for them all. Naoni comes on, Kirkes comes on, and I think it's going to be Robertson and Curtis Jones maybe coming off. 2 players who I would imagine will leave. Robertson's coming off, certainly. Who else? Dezzoni, how's life, bruv? Good, man. How's things with you? Everton really haven't turned up today. They've not. They've really not. Dreadful. Shame to see Andy Robertson go. Absolutely love Andy Robertson. Hero. Legend of the club. All-time Premier League 11. That's how good Andy Robertson is. The greatest left-back to ever do it in the Premier League. Certainly the best ever for Liverpool. What an absolute icon that fella is. Love him to bits. Joe will be back next season. Too many games have done us. Fifth to 7th finish next season. And Scuba says, God, Everton are bleak. Everton don't care. Spurs of the North. Spurs of the North. Did tell you. Don't rely on Everton for anything. But you've got 15 minutes left in it. I mean, if they do want to spur on a late comeback, they could do. They really could turn it round. Swifty says, superb. Robertson, only Ashley Cole better for me. Ashley Cole was brilliant too. Damsgaard coming on for Matthias Jensen. Surprised Damsgaard didn't start this one, to be honest. It's a free kick to Liverpool. 7 minutes plus added time to go. Robbo's in tears here on the touchline. McAllister out to the left-hand side. Florian Wirtz not in the area of the pitch that you'd want him, really. Naoni. Over to Kanate. Come on, Liverpool. Timbo, anyone who says Robertson's better than Ashley Cole needs to book themselves for a mental examination. No, Ashley Cole was good defensively, mate, but he wasn't anywhere near as good as Robertson going forward, was he? I don't think even you would argue that. I think modern fullbacks are different, aren't they? It's a different requirement, really. For Ashley Cole, he was playing in a much more solid defensive side. He didn't really have to do much going forward. Whereas for Robertson, there was a much bigger requirement on him going forward. And he certainly delivered that. Ball played towards Frimpong to chase, but not enough. And Brentford clear it away. Naoni into Wirtz. That's not good enough. It's really not good enough. Come on, got to chase it down. Swifty, someone needs to sign Coyote. I don't think anyone's getting him. He's a top player, though, I agree. Fabulous player. 20 million quid Brentford picked him up for. As it stands, last 5 minutes, West Ham 2, Leeds 0. Not good enough to keep West Ham up. Tottenham 1, Everton 0. Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1. That's going to secure Sunderland Europa League place. Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 1, which means Bournemouth are going to be in the Europa League place because City are getting beat by Aston Villa 2-1 and Liverpool are drawing here. Both results needed for them to reach the Champions League. They needed Liverpool to win, they needed City to win, and both have let Bournemouth down today. Adam, where did he come from, Coyote? He signed him from Fiorentina, I believe. He was in Serie A. He's an Italian right back. But yeah, very, very talented player, Coyote. Timbo, we played much more defensively when we played an attacking team under Ancelotti. He got 4 goals, 5 assists, only 3 off Robbo's best year. I'd take 3 less goals and assists for a much better defender. Questionable. Questionable. Everton ruining the whole of Britain's bank holiday weekend. Selfish bastards. See, if West Ham had just turned up last week against against Newcastle, then it would have made today a lot more interesting. Because Spurs would have approached the game differently. Szoboszlai. Come on, Liverpool. Frimpong's got to get the ball in. No. Oh, that's unlucky. The battle's better from Wirtz and Frimpong. Good play down that right-hand side. Still no Alexander Isak. It shows that he's not been fit this season. Here's Wirtz. Excellent play. Edge of the box. Gravenberch. That was Van Dijk. Skied it. Swifty, I think I'm the only neutral that prefers Spurs to stay up. I think I wanted them to stay up more than I wanted West Ham to stay up. Just because I kind of I'd quite like Jared Bowen at Liverpool. And I do think that's a really obvious signing for Liverpool. If we don't go in for Jared Bowen, I'll be astonished. Like, absolutely astonished. I think he's such a Liverpool signing. I love him. Absolutely fantastic player. Joe, he's fit key. He's just going on strike early before the summer window opens. Konate's going off here now as well, giving it a big round of applause for Joe Gomez to come on. And I think Joe Gomez is getting a big reception, more so than Konate, to be honest, because I think Konate's staying. I really hope Konate's staying. It's Joe Gomez who is going. Any late goals, do we think? It's not been any goals for a while in any of the games in the Prem. Bowen's too old for Liverpool's scouting departments. It depends. It really depends how many... I don't know. I think we could have Jared Bowen at Liverpool if West Ham's valuation is reasonable. 10 minutes added on at Sunderland. Bryce, you can't want West Ham to stay up with a minus 20 goal difference. Yikes. And Swifty, Spurs have it right off the pitch too. I want to see what De Zerbi can do. I think De Zerbi will do it, yeah. Crystal Palace have scored against Arsenal. City have equalised against Villa. There's still time for Bournemouth. If Liverpool can score here and City can get one more, Bournemouth could still be in the Champions League. That's what we want to see. There is still time. We desperately need an Everton goal though in the next few minutes. City have levelled it up. Ten added minutes here at Anfield. 10 added minutes in at the Stadium of Light as well. Come on, Liverpool. Could be a very, very big 10 minutes. I need a Newcastle goal. I need a Newcastle goal, a Brighton goal, a Leeds goal and an Everton goal. City goal has gone to VAR. Let's get a check on that, please, sir. Here's Curtis Jones. No, it's Vert, sorry. Vert's with a strike. Oh, better. Much better. City's goal's been chalked off. There you go. City's goal's chalked off. It's still 2-1 to Villa. McAllister's just been booked. And quite rightly as well, to be honest. He's just took out Igor Thiago there. Offside it was. Here's Nyoni. Good play from Nyoni. Down to Frimpong on the right-hand side. Got to get the ball right here. Chance. Soberslai got the touch, but wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. Joe Key's never ever going to take that shirt off now. Palace have equalised. Have they actually? Have they actually? Oh, they have. Palace have equalised. Yes. Muted celebrations. It's a muted celebration from Arsenal. Go on, Palace. Hey, and do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Someone came in earlier to try and give me some stick. Do you know what it means? It means that Arsenal finish on less points than Liverpool did last year. It means that Arsenal finish on one of the lowest points totals of any Premier League champion ever. Any Premier League champion ever. Come on, Palace. Go on, Palace. Hell of a strike for Palace as well, 2-2. Oh, what's he getting booked for? Janelt booked. Janelt booked. Oh, it's been disallowed. Oh, can we get a VAR check on the disallow? Can we get a VAR check on the disallowed goal, please, folks? Any chance? Oh, that's just classic Arsenal, isn't it? Classic Arsenal. Never was going to get turned over, was it? Shocking. Absolutely sickening. Sickening. Come on, VAR. Rule it in their favour. Rule it in their favour. We've got 6 minutes left. Gamer Guru Key, you do know 75 points is the lowest to win the Prem by United? Yes, I do. I do know that, yeah. 6 minutes to go. Still, I can't believe Brighton didn't score. One single goal, Brighton couldn't score. What's going on here? Referee's dishing cards out like nobody's business here. What's he booking? Who's he booking now? Who's he booking? Fucking hell. Nathan Collins getting booked. Ben winners on 83 points. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, I don't think anyone's arguing they've been vintage, have they? Never trust Chelsea, says Joe. Can't trust Chelsea. Getting smashed by Sunderland. Brentford, straight into Alisson. Come on. Here we go. This is it. Liverpool counter-attack. Got to get it right. Vert! Oh! Fucking hell. Big save. West Ham 3, Leeds 0. 3-0, Callum Wilson. And it's still not good enough because Everton can't do a bloody job on Spurs. Not good enough, is it? It's really not good enough. No, it's not Shahid, no. No, it will be maybe around the World Cup. But it's not just yet. Corner from Sobersley. Come on, Liverpool. Let's sneak it late on. Sneak it late on from a set piece. West Ham 3, Leeds 0, finished. That's over. Done and dusted. West Ham out of the league. Very, very shameful. Here's Curtis. Frimpong. Wirtz. Excellent play, that. Frimpong. It's going to be a corner. Liverpool. Corner. Does he give a corner? He's give a corner, hasn't he? Brighton 0, Man United 3, full time there. There's been 9 added minutes at the end of the game between Tottenham and Everton. I guess there is still time for 2 goals, but it's going to need to be 2. 2 goals for Everton, for any chance, really, of Spurs to go down, but I can't see it. 9 minutes added on at Spurs. 90 seconds left here at Anfield. Ball whipped in. Headed away. Frimpong. Back to Curtis. So slow. Curtis. What the fucking hell's that? What is that? Can't wait to get this player out of the club. Jesus Christ. Swifty Nuno gave it a decent goal, but too much to do at West Ham. Yeah, I mean, 39 points is a very respectable return, isn't it? And in any other season, you would have thought that would have been enough to keep him up. But sadly, very frustrating. Ball out to the right-hand side. Ouattara. Do you know what? At this point, I hope Brentford score. I hope Brentford score. Let Brentford score. At least then they can get Europe. Get something out of this game. Nothing riding on it for us. Christ. I need an Everton goal. Give me anything. Give me an Everton late equaliser. Something. Oh, wonderful play by Wirtz. Excellent play. Gakpo and Sobersley furthest forward. Wonderful play over to the far side. Kirkes. Come on, Kirkes. No, don't slow it down. What are you doing? No. Why did he slow it down there? Ouattara. Excellent play from Brentford. Yep, still time for Everton. There is, but I don't see a world in which they equalise. They've not had a shot on target all game, have they? Brentford far post header. And cleared away just about. Still got time. Fulham 2, Newcastle 0. That one's finished. Ball whipped in. Header. Oh, Brentford should have won it. That's a massive chance. That was it. Brentford, that was a massive chance. Brentford should be in front. They should be in front with 30 seconds left. Brentford should have pinched this. Ben, we've got so much work to do with this squad. This is why I've been saying it's not the manager, mate. I just don't understand how you can look at this squad and think any other manager gets a tune out of these. They're so shit. There's so many of them who just don't need to be at Liverpool. And I think the referee's going to blow up here. 100 minutes on the clock. Game's done. Liverpool 1, Brentford 1. It fizzles out. Pretty much as Liverpool's season fizzles out, to be honest. It's done. Yeah, there you go. Full time. Full time. Liverpool 1, Brentford 1. Disappointing end for Liverpool's season, but kind of a microcosm of Liverpool's season in 190 minutes. Disappointing. Let's flick over to Spurs. Let's see. Spurs and Everton. 5 minutes left for the Ev. An equaliser will be enough for me. I don't need much else. I really don't need much else. Pickford, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Sweet baby Jesus. Right, hang on a second. Let me just change the fixture. We'll change the fixture very quickly to Spurs for the last 5 minutes. There you go. Right, we've got Tottenham and Everton for the last 5 minutes. City 1, Villa 2 is finished. Burnley 1, Wolves 1 is pretty much finished. We're just waiting on this one now. Everton, flying forward. Are we going to get a late equaliser from the Ev? And die. Floated in. Header. Oh, that might have been the chance. Alcaraz. Oh, unlucky. Mikey, successful season, that Key. Who fought? Well, not for Liverpool, it wasn't, no. Scuba, at least 5 minutes left. Physios were on at 90. Oh, okay. Well, we're on 96 now. 9 minutes of added time. Could be longer. But I just can't see Everton doing anything, to be honest. Can't see Everton anything doing in the last 3 minutes here. They've not really had a shot on target, have they? Spurs just crowding Alcaraz out there. That's a foul to Spurs. There you go. Well done. Sunderland 7th. Yes, Sunderland. Sunderland sneaking Europa League football. Well done, Sunderland. Great result. Everton are going to finish 13th. I've had Everton fans telling me all season they're going to be in the Champions League. Finishing 13th, for fuck's sake. Anfield Vortex. Hello, Emma and Josh. Your dad's an absolute legend. Gamer Guru, if Everton get 2 goals here, I'll donate 10 gifted subs. You can't. You can't donate. You'd have to. You can't do it. There's no way to. I'm not monetised. Michel Shamari, I absolutely hate this season to bits. Just start the World Cup ASAP. That's it. 2 minutes to go. Martin says fair play to Sunderland and Bournemouth. Fantastic seasons for them both. Shame it couldn't see Spurs down. And Swifty says Spurs should thank Palhinha. He's stepped up the last few games. He has. He's actually been a big signing, Palhinha, all season. I remember him first game of the season away at City, when they beat City at the Etihad, and he was tremendous that day. Jellyfish Everton just didn't show up. Proper end of an era indeed. Oh, well. Everton pumped the ball in the box. Probably last chance saloon this. Mikalenko. Out to... Is it Tyreek George? Hit it, lad! Oh, what a save! Oh, that's a huge save from Kinski. That would have been the moment. If that goes in, then there's a 60-second bombardment on the Spurs goal. Oh! Want to be there to wipe Mo's tears away. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Been paid a small fortune. And he's lucky to play for Liverpool Football Club. Feel sorry for Robbo. Not so sorry for him. Behaved disgracefully at the end of his career. Hendo getting a send-off. Yeah, I mean, Jordan Henderson left Liverpool in a bit of a funky way, didn't he? A few years ago. Header over the bar. That might be the final chance. That might be it, you know. Ben, have we not been lucky to have him? No, not at all. He's lucky to play for us. Lucky to play for us. Got binned off by Chelsea. We took him back. Gave him an opportunity. And he's thrown it in the manager's face twice. And he was being a prick to Jurgen Klopp anyway. Creed, to be fair, it's probably more than small fortune. Cheers, Keith, for the entertainment today, mate. Being an excellent stream. Cheers, man. Take it easy. We'll be back tomorrow. Bank holiday Monday. Notts County, Salford. League 2 playoff final at Wembley. It was a hell of a playoff final today between Bolton and Stockport. 4-1. Stockport had Dacres Cogley sent off for a hurple at the end. Timbo, it's been a terrible season, Key. Here's to next year. Yeah, hopefully a fairly decent year next year, eh, mate? Thanks for a great season of Watchalongs, Key. Whoa, hang on a minute. Don't be running off. Don't be running off. I'm live all day, every day, usually through the pissing World Cup. Don't be running off like you're not gonna see me for the summer. I'll be here all summer for the World Cup. I mean, I don't expect you'll watch all the games with me because some of them are kicking off at daft o'clock, but if I'm watching Egypt v Iran at 4 a.m, you've got to pass. I don't expect to see you there. But if it's an 8 p.m. game or a 10 p.m. game, I expect you there. Shawnee, the irony that you qualified for the Champions League due to Arsenal's 14 unbeaten games building the coalition points. No, mate, that's wrong. There's no such thing as coalition points. I think you're referring to coefficient points. What's happened there is you've tried to be clever and failed quite spectacularly. So, yeah, coefficient, not coalition. That's the first thing. The second thing is, no, it's not due to Arsenal doing that. It's actually due to England as a whole raising the coefficient points massively beyond Spain and Italy and France and Germany. So we've got Villa to thank for winning the Europa League. We probably have Palace to thank for reaching the Conference League final. Liverpool themselves finished third in the Champions League table. We've also got Spurs to thank. Spurs finished in the top 6 in the Champions League. Newcastle. Well, they didn't, but they reached the latter stages of the Champions League anyway. But you know what I mean. We've got all those teams to thank, not Arsenal. Right. Spurs stay up. Full time. Spurs stay up. West Ham are relegated. Sad to say. Commiserations to the Hammers. They go down. And that is the end of a Premier League season. Another Premier League season. West Ham 3, Leeds 0. Tottenham 1, Everton 0. Sunderland 2, Chelsea 1. Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 1. City 1, Villa 2. Pep Guardiola's farewell not going so well. Liverpool 1, Brentford 1. It was a disappointing day for Liverpool. Fulham 2, Newcastle 0. Newcastle season going out with a whimper, very much. Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 2. Arsenal lifting the trophy as we speak. Burnley 1, Wolves 1. Brighton 0, Man United 3. A very, very difficult season domestically for Liverpool. Yeah, not a great year, not an awful lot to talk about. But listen, what a wonderful Premier League season all the same. Sunderland coming up and getting Europa League football is a hell of an achievement. Fair play to Sunderland, can't knock that. Bournemouth, after selling all those players and getting 6th spot, unbelievable achievement. They're going round Europe for the first time in their history. Both clubs absolutely made up for them. Same with Brighton, to be honest. I know Brighton are going to be in the Conference League next year. But you know what? Brighton probably win the Conference League next year. I don't think there's a better club in the Conference League next year than Brighton. Palace got to the final this year. I fully expect Brighton to do the same. So Brighton will be a phenomenal European side next year. They'll do better as a result. And yeah, Liverpool, Villa, United, City and Arsenal all in the Champions League next year. But we've got a big World Cup coming up. If you've not already, before you leave, do us a favour, hit like on the video. Make sure you've subscribed. If you're watching on TikTok or Twitch or Instagram or wherever you're watching this, head over to the Matchday Tavern. I need you to go and subscribe on YouTube to the Matchday Tavern. You'll be helping a brother out massively as we build back for the World Cup. I am live for 81 fixtures across the World Cup. 81 fixtures across 39 days, including all those early hours watch-alongs, all the knockout games, the final, everything. I'm going to be live for every single one. Hopefully you'll join me for some of them. But take it easy. Sarah, are you doing any games tomorrow? I am, yes. Notts County v Salford tomorrow. League 2 playoff final. Bank holiday Monday, 3 p.m. Salford versus Notts County. Hopefully you'll join me for that one. Good luck to Swifty, who's going down there to watch it. Yeah, Swifty's a big Notts County fan. He's going down there to watch it. Good luck to him and Notts County. But yeah, take it easy. Jellyfish, thanks, Key. So glad I found you and your following. Well, just a great bunch of people in the chat, mate. They are, aren't they? Lovely people. Lovely, lovely people. Yeah, look at that. Sunderland. Look at the Sunderland players celebrating because they saw that the other teams had dropped points, which means that Sunderland are in the Europa League. That's a hell of an achievement for them. Go on, Sunderland. Made up for them. Made up for them. Right. Enjoy, everyone. Take it easy. Enjoy your Sunday. I will see you tomorrow if you're back. Bank holiday Monday. Notts County Salford. League 2 playoff final. Enjoy your day.